Alright, you guys, it's been a while since I've had to bring a companion with me while I watch a movie, and I think today might just have to be that day. So I brought, brought the big guns out, this giant Kirby that I got for Christmas. With that said and done, hi. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you've never been here before. Today we're watching a scary one. At least I think I remember it being scary. I'm not too sure. But today we're going to be watching the original The Omen from 1976. Now, I think I've seen this. I have like 1 or 2 images in my mind, and that's it out of this 2-hour-long movie. So I don't really know. I don't think they're crazy images. I remember the very end is like a graveyard scene, and that's about it. I know that the kid's name is Damien and he's evil. So that's pretty much all I remember because I saw this quote unquote. I say saw this very loosely because I might have just seen it in passing. My mom really liked this movie. So we'll see what happens. If any memories come back into my mind when I am watching this. So if you want to watch the full length reaction to this movie and endure this with me, then checking out the Patreon is the way to do so. Link for that will always be in the description. Go ahead, check it out and see what's in store for you there. This was actually something that was voted on by my patrons. So we got a couple more movies coming up that my patrons voted on. So stay tuned to see what those are. But once again, link for that will be in the description below. Okay, so like I said, the extent of my knowledge for this movie is very minimal, even though I do vaguely remember seeing this. So there's a lot of surprises along the way, let's just say. I've been really into like the older, more classic horror movie genre, not just like your typical 80s or 90s. We're bringing it back to the 70s. I watched Psycho about like 2-ish months ago on this channel as well, and I loved it. And that was the oldest movie I've ever reviewed or reacted to, so I'm kind of getting into this vibe right now. So if you have any more suggestions for movies like that, please let me know. I really do want to watch The Birds, and The Omen is something that has been on my radar for quite some time. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into it. Gregory Peck. Gregory Peck is in this movie. You guys, like, how did I not remember this? That just makes me so much more excited. I love Gregory Peck. So here's a little trivia moment about my life. First and foremost, To Kill a Mockingbird was one of my all-time favorite books. And of course, he is in the movie adaptation of To Kill a Mockingbird. That sparked my love for Gregory Peck back in my sophomore year of high school. So that was just like, yes. Love that man. And then when we got our dog, to kind of like add to the lore, the name that they gave him, that the place gave him when we adopted him, right? They gave him the name of Gregory Peck. Oh my gosh, like I have a picture of my dog, I'll put it on the screen, but if you've seen my dog, that's just so funny to think of him being Gregory Peck. So that's my lore with Gregory Peck. Love him. He's very ingrained in my life. I need to watch other stuff that he's in. I really do. It's a shame that I've only seen him in, I guess, 2 things, although I didn't even know that he was in this one. So does it even count? Guess not.
I'm afraid it would kill her. God, she wanted a baby so much.
Oh, I was like, the baby's see-through. It's a ghost already. No, it's just a window.
Your wife need never know.
Wait!
Would be a blessing to the child.
What? What are the odds that one... Okay, so the wife had a baby and the baby did not end up making it. And it just so happens that there's another baby there who doesn't have a family. Like, where's the mom? Where is every person that gave birth to that other baby? Hello? And they... Like, what is this? Is this the priest? The priest is suggesting that you just swap babies or take that baby that doesn't have a family and just be like, yeah, this is our kid. Doesn't he look just like us? I mean, if the kid look any different, then wouldn't you instantly know? I feel like mother's intuition, they would just know. They'd be like, you're kind of weird. I don't know. Something about you. It's different. This is already off to a crazy start. The fact that the priest or whatever the freak that guy is suggested, like, she won't ever know. Just take the other baby.
What are you doing home so early?
Just came to start packing. I'm appointed ambassador to Great Britain.
Ambassador to Great Britain? Isn't that kind of like a big deal? I mean, I don't know, what was he before? I'd be like, she. The score. It's so good. I was like, why are they have a fake dog on a leash? I see now that it's a toy. But that's just the idea that it's just so casual that they have a fake dog on a leash is hilarious to me. Imagine. So it seems that he was normal for like, I don't know, however old he is. 3? 4? 5? I don't know how old kids look now. I think he's like supposed to be like 5, no? Throughout the rest of the movie, he's supposed to be like 5, 6, 7?
Look, smile.
She's like, you're having too much fun with my kid.
That's good.
Damien's like, I'm just here. Okay. Wait, I'm scared. Why is he getting so loud? What is she? Did she see something that we're not seeing here? I'm getting prepared, okay?
Look at me, Damien. It's all for you.
Why are we still here watching this? Hello? Immediately grab all the kids and have them not look. That just went 0 to 100. What the fuck is going on here? You know something. Okay, what dog is that? Whose dog is that? Is that the devil himself? The dog? I'm sorry, I'm just like in shock. Because I don't remember that. I really don't. I mean, like, what? Something's up with the dog. That's all we know for sure. I mean, the fact that she was like, it's for you specifically, Damien, of course, is concerning and spooky.
Okay, outside.
He's like, get the fuck out of here. This guy, I feel like, is gonna be next. I don't know. He's gonna look at the picture and something's gonna happen. I don't know.
There's a Father Brennan here to see you.
Who?
Who?
On that trip to Saudi Arabia, why isn't it the right time?
Why isn't it the right time? We all just saw my nanny jump out a window at my son's 5th birthday party yesterday. I mean, I don't know the timeline, but it's like, come on, it just happened, did it not?
You must accept Christ as your savior.
I accept him. All right, cool. Movie just ends.
I was at the hospital, Mr. Thorne, the night your son was born.
Oh,
I witnessed the birth.
it was the devil that gave birth.
What do you want?
To save you, Mr. Thorne, so Christ will forgive me.
Is he the guy that was like, yeah, just take it, doesn't matter?
I saw its mother.
It's
What is it that you're trying to say?
His mother was a devil!
was a what? His mother was a what? Did he say a word and I just didn't hear it? I would need to know. Like, I'm on the edge of my seat now. Was a devil? I don't know. What could he have said? A demon, right? That's the only other thing that I can think of. A demon.
Father. Thank you.
Ha! He actually stops. Yeah, I feel like the picture or something of Damien or dog or something's gonna be like possessed. Was there a line? The priest is next. I thought that it was gonna be this photographer guy that would be next.
Mrs. Baylock is here. She says she's the new governess.
Oh, I'm like, did they hire a new one?
If you let me see your boy.
It's upstairs. I'll show you where it is.
Well, why don't you just leave us alone at first?
I don't know you.
Well, I don't think...
I think it'll be fine.
Well, I don't know you. Don't come in here and be like, yeah, it's fine. As I'm obviously being like, yeah, I don't know if it is fine.
Where did I find her? I didn't find her.
See, that's why you should... That's why you should have waited. Oh my gosh. Ambassador. Was she gonna like try to kill him or something?
Have no fear, little one.
He's like, the fuck?
I am here to protect thee.
Oh wait, no, she's on his side. I do remember this part, I think. I have a vague memory of the nanny being on his side and wanting to protect him. She also works for the devil, literally.
I'm coming! Mrs. Baylock!
But if you don't mind, Mom, I think you'd rather go to the park instead.
Mrs. Spaylock, you don't seem to understand. It is my wish and my husband's wish that Damien accompanies us to church.
Do you really think a 5-year-old will understand the goings-on of an Episcopal wedding?
Will you have my son dressed?
Exactly. I'm like, I'm not asking for your opinion. I'm asking for you to do your job. The fuck, the audacity. What, the church is gonna like explode because he's there? Or he's gonna explode because he's there? I hope something explodes. I don't know. He's like, oh shit. Does he ever say anything? So far, he hasn't said a single thing. Except for, I'm scared. Oh shit! That like worried me. Just throw a tantrum and you get your way. That's the moral of the story. Ooh, he freaking like bruised her up. Jesus.
Just have him examine him.
He's perfectly all right.
He just freaking slapped you across the face because he didn't want to go to church. Like, that's a little much.
We have nothing to worry about with him.
Just take him to the doctor. Like, why are you so against it? Just, like, what harm is it to just take him to the doctor? Again, I must emphasize, he seemed, quote-unquote, perfectly fine the first 4 years of his life. And then when he turned 5, all of a sudden. I wonder if they'll explain it. There's some lore behind the age of 5. I don't know how old he's supposed to be. I keep saying 5 because I don't know how old children look and how they actually are. It doesn't cross over for me. How old children actually are and how they look. I just don't know. I don't know. I couldn't put 2 and 2 together. What? Why is there a dog in my house?
What is this?
Sir?
The dog.
And that's the devil. This is like red flag number 5 with this lady. I mean, straight up, how would I still be like, yeah, you're employed here, you know?
Welcome to Windsor Safari.
Oh, great.
Animal compound to your left.
Yes, now you run up behind
Well, he has lines there. We just don't know what he's saying. That's so close. You can walk so close to this animals. I'm like, that's a little concerning. The music. They're like, fuck this. That wouldn't really concern me. I'd be like, oh, okay, whatever. I really like the score for this movie. I'm like kind of in a trance right now. Okay, whew. You know when you're kind of days off like that? I'm ready for one to jump on. They're like, nah, fuck that. You got the devil's child in there. And he's like, was it something I said? They're like, nah, fuck that. She's like, they really don't like us. Oh, shit! Keep driving! Oh my god. Keep driving! Why'd you stop for so long in the first place? I know it was because there was one in front of your car, and then after that one left, you could keep driving, you know? So how was your day at the zoo? She's like, weird.
Wrong? What could be wrong with our child, Robert? We're beautiful people, aren't we?
What could be wrong with our kid? Have you taken a look at us? We're hot.
Tomorrow.
It was so casual, then all of a sudden.
Thanks again.
Okay, I was gonna say, now let's see how these pictures are. There's still a line going through. This is seriously like Final Destination shit. Same shit happened in Final Destination 3 specifically. Okay, finally, can we get some explanation?
Holy Roman Empire rises.
Man, I've always been thinking about the Roman Empire.
I'm here because you said my wife is in danger.
She is pregnant.
What?
He will not allow the child to be born. And when he is certain to inherit all that is yours, then, Mr. Thorne, he will kill you.
Go to the city of Megiddo. See Buchenhagen before it's too late.
You'll see me in hell, Mr. Thorne.
Ha! We will, we'll share a room. We'll get bunk beds. How does he know this, too? I mean, he said he was there at the hospital. He saw it, or the thing, give birth to it. Whatever the fuck. Something gave birth to the son of the devil. That's how he described it. Ooh, I'd be careful. I'd be careful. Ooh, I'm kind of scared. I feel like it's gonna be loud. It's gonna pop on the screen. Oh shit, that scared me. Ooh, my heart actually stopped. Don't stop for nothing, just keep running. You just need to get to the freaking church and you'll be safe. Oh my god, hurry, 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 hurry. Oh shit! Run! Is this not all like sacred ground? Hello? Does this being near the church not count? You can't give up! Oh my god, that's the thing.
don't ever want to have any more children.
All right.
Then you'll agree to an abortion.
Oh, shit.
I'm pregnant, Robert. I just found out this morning.
I mean, okay, now he has to go to that city and see that guy, whatever the freak that the priest said. Because she just found out. So, like, how did the priest know?
Well, she knew how much you wanted one. She fantasizes that your child is alien, your child is evil.
I believe it. He's like, you know what? You're not the only person to say that to me. Believe it or not.
She also thinks the child isn't hers.
Who gonna tell him? Who gonna tell him? She might be onto something. I'm telling you, mother's intuition. Like, she just knows. Wouldn't she be like, he looks nothing like us, you know?
The most important thing for you to do is to agree to an abortion.
No.
Why? Oh, I think I can figure out his reason. I think he probably is like, we gotta get rid of Damien. So if we do that, then I'm literally gonna have no kids. So I may as well have a kid after I get rid of Damien, basically. That giant house, and he just has to go in circles in one room. I'd be pissed. Oh, I feel like I remember this part. I feel like I remember. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yes. He's gonna hit his mom. Okay, literally The Shining. Maybe they got that from this. No! Well, damn. That's that, I guess. Alright.
I wonder if it would be possible to have a word with you here at my flat.
At first I thought this was just a fault in the film.
Oh, I can't even see that. I wasn't even looking at that.
Externally, his body was perfectly normal, except for one small thing in the inside of his right thigh. 3 6s. The biopsy says it's a birthmark.
A birthmark of the devil number? When you have a birthmark of the devil number on your thigh? 666? Jesus.
This first clipping is from the Astrologer's Monthly.
Thank you for doing all this research, sir. You're really putting the pieces together for us.
The day your son was born. 6th month, 6th day.
I mean, what do you even do? Everyone's telling you, your child's a devil child. And their evidence is damning. So you kind of have to reconsider, rethink. He's like, this is a really good picture. You look really good in this one, man. Sorry that it says you're gonna die, though, with something getting you right here. I mean, they did the same shit in Final Destination 3 of photographs predicting deaths.
This is the right address.
Ci fu un terribile incendio durante il quale il vecchio ospedale fu distrutto.
Apparently there was a terrible fire and the old hospital burned down 5 years ago.
Oh my gosh! You're joking. I'm surprised more shit didn't happen. It's also like, isn't the guy the one that, or the priest, I guess I should say, that was like, yeah, just take this kid instead. Your wife will never know. Wouldn't he kind of be also a worker for the devil or on Damien's side, I guess I should say? I don't know, because it's like he had to have known that that was a devil child, right?
His mind is active, but since the fire, he's not made a sound. There is some movement in his left hand. He was able to write it down. You will notice the curved line over the head. 6 is the sign of the devil.
Yeah, we got that.
You said you knew its mother. Where is she now?
I must insist that you do not...
Why? I need to know.
Answer!
Right as he's about to say something, the bells happen. He's like, all right, I'll tell you. It's... Huh?
It is an old cemetery from Etruscan times.
We ever gonna find out what actually gave birth to Damien? Or did he just like plop in the hospital out of nowhere? No, because like that guy said, like, I was there at the hospital. I saw it give birth. Or I saw it give birth to him. Really long scene. Showing the in-betweens. I mean, I get it. I know that they're there. I know what had to happen for them to get there. You don't need to show them like walking so much, you know? Who's watching them? The dog.
This woman could be the mother of the child you adopted.
All the devil people get buried here. I don't know. It's just tradition. It's like, who determines that? Are they digging up the grave? We don't need to see that. It ain't gonna be a pretty picture. Wait! I didn't get a good look.
If it's an animal too.
Okay, yeah, so it was like some weird demon dog thing. Okay.
They murdered him. soon as he was born.
It was a dog. The dog gave birth. So who's that? Is that the actual devil then? If it was like a dog that gave birth to Damien, and there's this dog right here in real life right now, does that mean that's the actual devil? That's the dad? I mean, it makes sense mathematically. How many dogs are there? No! Hey, Chihuahua. Leave Atticus Finch alone! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yikes, yikes, be careful, be careful, be careful. Ah! Wait, what about your friend? You're just gonna leave him? Oh my god, you're just gonna have to bite the bullet and just yank your arm up, bro. Okay, he made it. Ah! Jesus. Was it also prophesied that the mother of the son of the devil would be a dog? I don't know. Is that written somewhere? Seems kind of important.
I want you to leave London right now.
How? She's like in a cast. So he is not, Damien has not been actively trying to kill his dad right now because he is yet to write him like in the will. As soon as he does that, bam, you're a goner. Okay, full body cast and you want her to leave right now? Like, come on. No, I'm gonna push her out the window. The music is intense. I like it. No! Okay, now she's dead, right? Surely. Your wife. Oh my god. We gotta do something about this bee. Oh my gosh, this is so stressful. This guy has literally nothing right now.
Kathy is dead. I want Damien to die too.
Yes. Finally. We've been trying to get answers this whole time, and I appreciate that. It was necessary, but now it's like go time. Action. We need to get rid of this kid. If we actually ever do, because I see that there's an Omen too. Unless there's some other kid and it's not Damien and we are successful in this movie, then something happens.
Come along, Mr. Thorne. We had better get to work.
Well, I don't have him with me, so can you come to London? It's funny too, because Damien's not too much in this movie. Like, yes, this whole thing is about him, but we just spent so much time trying to understand him that they don't show him a lot.
This is not a human child.
Okay, but he looks like a human child. Like, am I gonna go to prison after this? I mean, I understand that there's bigger fish to fry. We're talking about Armageddon, the end of the world. Am I going to prison after I do this? I just want to know.
He wants me to stab him. He wants me to murder a child.
It's not a child.
Yeah. What do you expect to do? You know the damage that this kid can do. Uh-oh. Be careful, be careful. You're in a construction site. Something's gonna happen. Final Destination shit. What? That's literally Final Destination. Like, the wind took that. Oh! Okay, Gregory Peck, can you actually believe us now? I understand you don't want to kill a child, but that's the devil. So, you need to get over your morals. I'm just so curious. Well, please, I hope he doesn't actually go to jail after this. I hope it's just like, all right. Because he's still the ambassador. Hello. I mean, the ambassador killed his whole family. That's probably what it's going to look like. And then I think when Damien dies, then the servant lady to him will also just die because that was pretty much her only purpose in life and now it's just gone. So, hopefully we can just kill two birds with one stone. Ugh, you again. He's like, this is my own house. I shouldn't be afraid of my own house. Of my 5-year-old son. Is that music? Oh, they're whispering. Ah, no me gusta. That's freaking creepy. Trick the doggy. The music is so creepy. I like it. Adds to the ambiance. It's kind of reminding me of Midsummer. The high string, almost like happy strings with the unsettling, you know, lower bass of it. I don't really know music too well, but you know what I mean. It's just like high strings with the low, you know, deep string, like this part, right? Yeah, it reminds me of Midsummer. This kid's a heavy sleeper. It could have been anywhere on his head too. He picked just perfectly the right spot. Well, there it is. Woo! That scared me. Bro, like, a 5-year-old's her boss. How do you feel about that, you know? He's just watching this happen. Yeah, get her out of here. Ah, psycho? Oh my gosh. Come on, the fate of the world relies on you and you alone. Oh my god, you're obsessed with him. Kick her off. Oh my god. Kick her off. He's like, okay, well, I have something too. Ah! Okay. Whew, thank God. Okay, wait, so, oh, we have to take him to hollow ground. I was like, where are we going?
Hey! Panda 4 to control.
See, now they're just gonna see him trying to kill his son. That's all they see. They don't know that he's the devil child. Hopefully people will like back him up and be like, no, that was the devil's child, 100%. He just had to be there. Shut up and let me kill you. Oh, this is not gonna look too good. It's gonna look really bad.
Police!
Oh my gosh! No! You're joking! We went all this fucking long movie and he's gonna die. Did he actually kill him? Was it supposed to be like, bam, gunshot, and he also stabbed him at the same time?
Ready? Aim.
I thought he had to do like a whole bunch of shit. Like he had to stab him 3 times or whatever, the sign of the cross, and I don't know. I thought that it was supposed to be like way more.
Excuse me, Mr. President. When you're ready to leave, your car is right over there.
No! What? That does not even make... Who are the 2 graves then? Oh my gosh. Wait, so there's a sequel that came out 2 years later, I guess. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm a little confused, not gonna lie. So I'm a little confused just because there's 2 graves. I guess it wasn't the son. But how would, like, how did the president of the United States get the son? That wasn't his son, obviously. I mean, I feel like he would know, like, oh, my child looks different, you know? He didn't, like, transform. Did he somehow get entrusted? The president was just, like, in the will? Like, oh, if I die, then the president can take care of my kid. Is that what happened? And for the 2 graves, obviously, one is Gregory Peck. The other one had to be the photographer guy, right? Or the wife. Right? So I guess that makes sense. Was he just like entrusted to... I don't know. I know there's a sequel and it's still an older sequel. It's not like a weird, random, newer sequel. Because I know there is a remake, a 2006 remake. I didn't even know that that existed until honestly pretty recently. Because I've always acknowledged and known only about this one, the 1976 one. Guess we'll see how that one is. I don't know. Let me know if I should watch the sequel, the 1978 one. The one that came out shortly after the OG. Let me know if I should watch that one. I'll probably watch it on my own time. I don't think I'll do a reaction for it, but let me know if it's even worth my time because is this kid ever gonna die? Like, who knows? Because he just has to pull his same shit. I'm just a little like, we went through that whole movie and we didn't even actually kill the kid. So because of that, I want to give it like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. I'll think about if I want to give it a 7 or an 8 just because it really felt like an older movie. And you know, this is kind of my thing with older movies is they're long because they show you every little thing. They show you every in-between thing, right? Of them walking to the place, talking to the person, talking to the security guard. Oh, can I go in? Yes, thank you. Where is he? Oh, he's in room. You know what I mean? Like all that could just not be in the movie. We can skip there. I'll understand how you got there. And this movie really fell victim to that. I will say there was so much of like walking in between and looking around, trying to find information, whatever. I do appreciate how much they tried to spell out all the info that they discovered and how Damien came to be, all that. I do appreciate them really trying to spell it out because this is something that you would need to spell it out, right? It is kind of obscure, and for that, it's making me want to give it maybe like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. I was thinking out of 5 though, I'd probably do like a 4 out of 5 depending on how the ending was. But the fact that we just went through this whole long movie and he didn't even end up actually killing him, oh my gosh, we spent so much time trying to figure out. There was so much time going to this random place and the guy telling you like how to kill Damien. You know what I mean? I bet like I'm not even kidding you, maybe like 20 minutes of just in between of them walking around until they actually get to the place to where they need to talk to whomever and we actually get some info. So that's kind of my gripe with it right now. I appreciate the movie because I do think it's a good movie. This is a fantastic movie. It was just a little slow. That's my only real really gripe with it right now. And of course, like I said, the ending kind of just pissed me off too. But who knows? If you guys say that the second one kind of resolves that, let me know if you've seen the second one or if you've seen the remake. Don't know if I'll see the remake. There is a newer Omen movie coming out this year. I don't know when. By the time this video comes out to YouTube, I'm filming this in January, so by the time this comes out to YouTube, it'll probably be February, and we'll see if we get any updates on that. I think there's supposed to be the first Omen. I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know if it's supposed to be a sequel, a prequel, whatever, all that, another remake, who knows? So hopefully we'll get some more info about that. So with that said and done, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my patrons, and especially Mark Sylvester and James Cox. Thank you so much, and make sure to go ahead and check out my Patreon if you haven't already. Okay, full-length reaction to this is already up on my Patreon. Link for that will be in description below. Go ahead, check it out, see what's in store for you there. Thank you guys for coming along with me on this long journey, I guess I'll say, just because it felt long. But thank you for coming along with me. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all of that jazz. And as always, thanks for watching.
Thank